Okay, welcome back. And we got the introductions here between the Beat Diggers and the Wiggins Tigers. We'll kick it off with Sam Poss at 220 pounds against Stephen Linton from Wiggins. Then at 285, Dominic Ontiveros is going to move up to face returning state champ Leith Ibrahim. No wrestlers at 106. And at 113, Nick Dardanis for Brush will receive a forfeit win. At 120, Levi Cox, same thing. And at 126, Percy Odell will get a forfeit win. 132, Diego Hernandez will pick up a forfeit win. Then at 138, it'll be Jose Mayorga going for the Beat Diggers against Jacob Dorn. 145, Tanner Ludgate will get a forfeit win over Wiggins. And at 152, Austin Zisk will get a forfeit win. At 160, Jose Fuentes will take on Cameron Smith. And at 170, Cole Curtis will get Mike Pacheco. At 182, Noah Eklund will take on Pepper Rusher. And at 195, John Reeves, a sophomore from Wiggins, or Brush, will take on Jorge Mendez from Wiggins. So, okay, we're going to start here at 220. As Sam Poss will move out for the Beat Diggers in his Cardinal jersey with the gold trim, and Wiggins Tigers with a lot of orange trim and a black middle as they go ear to ear. Right here on the Fort Morgan Mustang mat is their little snap downs, a couple of those. Now some hand grabbing as they work the arms and the hands, staying right in the 10-foot circle. Now there's a little single leg shot by Poss. He puts Stephen Linton down for a 2-point takedown. Poss moves out to the right side. He's trying to work a front headlock. Not sure what he's working on there. Keeping Poss broken. Poss is keeping Linton broken down. Now he'll spin around the other side, get a little better riding position. Working a 2-on-1, busts him forward. Now he comes back with a power half Nelson trying to drive that around. Linton fights that off. And Sam Poss working there from the right side. In a tight waist. Now he'll reach out with a half Nelson. Now he's going to drop down to a single leg and try to keep Linton in control. Linton almost get set back down. Poss kind of caught underneath. He'll get his head out and maintain control of Linton. He'll swim out of that. Come back, put the 2-on-1 on that right arm of Linton. Now he'll put the power half Nelson on from the left side and throws him over, but we run out of time here in the first period. So it should be 2-0. Guess we're only going to use one scoreboard tonight. Sam Poss with the takedown. And we'll go to the second period with Linton in the down position. Sam Poss works to the left side of that tight waist with the right arm. And he busts Stephen Linton down. Gets cross face in there, working, traps that far elbow for a moment. Linton trying to base out there. Poss reaches underneath. Doubles up on the arm for a moment. Now he's almost looked like he's going for a cradle. Loses that. He's got the little barbed wire on there. And he's got Linton over for a 1 count. And he gets a little half Nelson there. Got the arms all wrapped up, going for the pin. As Sam Poss going against Stephen Linton. And Linton bridging hard, trying to keep from getting pinned. And broke loose for a moment, but he's still on the edge. There'll be a 3-point near fall awarded. And they'll Poss working from the top on the far side, the west side of the gymnasium. For the mat, anyway. There's a little power half that Poss trying to work. Then they come back with a little cross face. And we're getting a stalling warning. And I think that's going against Brush. But Sam Poss is up 5-0. So they'll restart. Okay, we're back underneath. Quick stand up by Linton. Poss down on a single leg. Trying to work that single leg up. But about 20 seconds left to go here in the second period. Linton up by 5. He's in a double leg with his head in between the legs. Now he lifts and drives, puts Linton to his back. There's a couple of counts there. He couldn't quite get the arm tied up. He's going to get a couple points out of that, and that'll be the end of the second period. With a 3-point and a 2-point near fall here in the second period, it'll be 7-0 for Sam Poss for the Beat Diggers. And he'll take the down position. Looking away from us. And we're underway. Linton working that left arm with the tight waist. Working on the right arm of Poss. Poss trying to peel the wrist loose. He stretches out, gets caught in that tight waist again. Linton using that weight on him. There's a little set out by Poss. And Linton's got a arm bar in there, looks like. They're on the right side. He's trying to work out the side and power that over. Poss trying to fight it off. And he waves out of there, gets the arm free. He's basing up. There's a power half now by Linton. And they're away from us here. And Poss stands up. Tries to do a little roll, but Linton keeps him under control. They move around now. Poss reaches back, hooks up a single leg, right out on the edge on the far side. And Poss gets caught in the front headlock. Linton locks him in a cradle, and they're right on the edge. And Linton working that cradle, and they're going to be out of bounds. Couldn't quite put him away. So they'll restart. 41.5 seconds left in the match. Linton here on the right side as they restart. Poss on the bottom. He's going to tripod up, turns and faces Linton. Turns around, spins. Can't get the single leg because Linton caught a single leg on him. Poss now pushes away. They'll get him 1-point escape. And they're on their feet with 15 seconds left in the match. Linton hooks up a single leg. Poss sprawls away from that. He gets a little underhook there. And we'll run out of time. It'll be a 8-0 win for Sam Poss. Going to get that extra point there, team point, for the Beat Diggers, and they'll go up 3-0.
Up next in the 285-pound weight class, for Wiggins.
Okay, well, this should be the match of the night here, probably. Dominic Ontiveros, undefeated, and so is Leif Ibrahim. And Leif working at 220, or 285. He's a little bigger, it looks like, than Dominic. Dominic moving up from 220. As they working that 10-foot circle for a while. Going head to head, working those wrists and arms. Alvaro's quite a bit, not near as tall as Ibrahim. Yeah, they go working those wrists again. There's a little arm pull by Ontiveros. They break apart. And now they'll bang foreheads here a little bit. A little different singlet there for Ibrahim. Black with some gray and some tigers in the orange. Orange earmuffs. Yeah, a little scramble there. Just more of a feint by both wrestlers, and they go stand right in the center of the mat. Forehead to forehead, working the wrist. Ibrahim trying a little throw by, and Ontiveros grabbed an arm and tried a little twist, and they'll break apart from that. Go back forehead to forehead. Still no score, 25 seconds left, first period, and counting. Little duck under attempt or feint by Ibrahim. And they go back forehead to forehead, working the wrists. And we're about to head to the second period with no score. Okay. No score in the first period, 0-0. And it'll be Wiggins' choice. And it looks like Ibrahim wants bottom. They're facing away from us. Dominic on the left side. Ibrahim stands up. Dominic trying to bring him back down. Ibrahim trying to peel those wrists, and we get a stalling warning on the beat digger. And there's a 1-point escape on Ibrahim. Official pretty quick with those stalls on that. Not being able to get Ibrahim back down to the mat. So 1-0, Ibrahim in the lead. They go back forehead to forehead. Ibrahim had a couple little feints with his head. Now, a little shot attempt by Dominic Ontiveros. I think it was more of a feint than a shot. No, nice single leg shot there by Ibrahim. Ontiveros trying to fight it off. And there's a double leg now by Ibrahim, and he throws him down. He's got his toes at the edge, and they're going to give the takedown to Ibrahim. And that's going to bring Rush's coach over. He wants to kind of challenge that takedown that was out of bounds. The officials are talking it over. 2 officials here tonight. They're having a long conversation about it. I'm going to come over and talk to Coach Quinlan. They're turning away from me, so I can't hear it. They're not yelling or anything, so discussing about the call. The officials having a nice, quiet conversation. So we'll see. It's a big deal for Dominic moving up to the heavyweight against the returning state champ. That's Christensen from the Wiggins Tigers. They're gonna wave off that takedown. So it's still going to be 1-0. We'll take that one away. The officials conversed on it, and the official went over and had talked with Coach Quinlan and then Coach Christensen too. So they're back on their feet, underway. 37. We call it 30 seconds now. Here in the second period, 1-0. Ibrahim in a single leg. And he didn't hook it up. Now they come back forehead to forehead. Right, 10-foot circle. Monteveros has one stalling warning. And have a little scramble, get back to the center. And there's Ibrahim with a shot. Monteveros kind of blocks it, tries to get a little underhook there. And we'll go to the third period. Two minutes to go. Monteveros is going to take the down position. Ibrahim from Wiggins has got the 1-point lead. And he's going to move in on the left side. And we're underway in the third period. Good hard. Big stand up by Monteveros. He's going to pop loose and get the escape. And tie it up. And now they working over to the south side of the mat. They get back closer to the center circle. Working the wrist. Oh, and there's Ibrahim about got in for a bear hug there. Looked like for a moment. Monteveros fought that off. Go back there. Oh, there's a nice single leg pickup there by Ibrahim. Monteveros bouncing around, trying to get in a whizzer there. And they go to the edge, and Monteveros pops loose. And they'll have to go back to the middle and start all over. Monteveros just kind of kicked away, and Ibrahim didn't hang on to that leg, so they're back on their feet. Back tying up. And one of them, there's a shot by Monteveros. Ibrahim just kind of blocks that. About 45 seconds left here in the third period. Tie up again. Forehead to forehead. And there's a snap down attempt, but not much happening. 25 seconds. Oh, Ibrahim again in on a single leg. Monteveros getting that whizzer in there, trying to fight it off. And Ibrahim's going to roll him over. Monteveros jumps up, runs it, gets over the top. They go out of bounds. Monteveros almost popped out of there and come up behind him. 14 seconds left. We're still tied up 1-1. Great scramble there. Good shot by Ibrahim, and Monteveros with a great job of getting out of that mess. And we're going to go to overtime. Okay. 1-1. Going to go to OT here. They're going to set the clock up for 1 minute. They'll go on their feet. And we're underway. Monteveros qualified for state last year and then was sick, I think, didn't get a wrestle. There's a shot right at Ibrahim. Another one, double shot. Monteveros kind of blocks that. They'll go back over the left side for a moment. And there's a shot by Ibrahim. Got it set up pretty well right at the edge. Monteveros trying to fight it off of that whizzer. He rolls through, and there's the takedown by Ibrahim. Monteveros just couldn't quite kick out of that mess. Okay. 2-point takedown there. So it'll be Ibrahim, the winner in that match. Okay. 3-1 score. Okay, now we start a whole bunch of forfeits. Nobody wrestling at 106. Here's Nick Dardanis. As he'll pick up the forfeit win. Don't forget Equitable Savings and Loans. Mobile banking on the go makes banking easier for you. And when you're on the go, check it out today. That's Equitable Savings and Loan. So next it's Levi Cox at 120 pounds. We'll give Nick Dardanis 6 team points. Levi Cox will pick up 6 points. As will Percy Odell at 126. Diego Hernandez at 132. Now we're set for Jose Mayorga as he takes on Jake Dorn. And we'll follow up, and we're underway in this match. Jose going against Jake Dorn. And they're giving it each other the evil eye. Now they'll tie up. And we little hand tie and just kind of feeling each other out. A little shot there by Mayorga. And the officials right in the way, but they still working that. Now they get up a little tighter head to head. Shot by Mayorga. Good sprawl there by Dorn. And they're back on their feet. Working the wrists. Tying up. A little snap down attempts by Mayorga. And they'll bounce back to the center. No score yet. Here at 138 pounds. There's Mayorga. Oh, he's going to snap him down and pop around behind Dorn, and Mayorga's going to get the takedown. Josue grabs both wrists, trying to spread them out. And trying to get a half Nelson in here on the right side. Ties up the left arm underneath. And grabs the right arm, rolls it back. Rolls that wrist back. And Dorn trying to fight out. Another little half Nelson attempt there by Mayorga again. And I don't know. Got an illegal hold, a 1-point penalty for Dorn. And here comes Coach Quinlan in one. He wants to know what happened. I'm not quite sure what it looked like. Maybe Mayorga kind of poked him in the eye there. Just wasn't anything intentional. Just happened. But it was a little hard to see from here. Oh, nice quick switch attempt there off the whistle by Dorn. He goes around at 360. Mayorga throws in a grapevine. Gets a little cross face in there. Now goes back to grabbing both wrists, trying to roll them underneath. And we'll head to the second period. Be Wiggins' choice. And he'll defer, and Josue will take the down position. As he looks away from us. Dorn comes in on the left side. Big tight waist. Mayorga runs out of bounds. He's going to run right back to the center and reset. Took all of 4 seconds. And we're back underway. Oops. Wrestler started before the referee blew the whistle. That'll be a warning. But Mayorga right at his feet. And he gets, nice job. He's going to get a reversal, and he's got a pin hold on him. Got his head hooked up there, tied up the arm, and there's a pin for Jose Mayorga over Jacob Dorn. How about that? We'll give it a 208 pin. Unofficially. Another big 6 points for the Beat Diggers. Put some circles over that. Buildings by Design. When it comes to experience, Buildings by Design is the best in the business. Quality, commitment, and experience makes Buildings by Design the only choice when it comes to your next project. get buildings by design. Tanner Ludgate picks up another forfeit win for the Beat Diggers. And Austin Zisk will also get a forfeit win. So Jose Fuentes is going to go out for the Beat Diggers against Cameron Snyder. I may have that wrong. I can't read my own writing, so didn't get any programs tonight for any help there. So we're underway here at 160 pounds. Jose in that Cardinal singlet with the BHS across the back and that shield that they have, a little gold in that singlet. Wiggins Tiger with the orange trim and gray and black on the singlet. Working the hands, there's a little shot there by Fuentes. Gets caught underneath by Smith, and Smith's quite a bit taller. Kind of working on the ankle. Jose is going to get taken down though. So Cameron comes around and gets the takedown. Fuentes trying to clear those wrists. Giving up quite a bit of length. Makes it a little tough. Cameron with the tight waist, and Jose's going to stand up and get the escape. Make it 2-1. We've got 20 seconds left here in the first period. Oh, nice little duck under and a takedown for Cameron. Both coaches up, trying to help out their wrestlers. And we'll get back underway. Okay, we'll head to the second period. Went to his choice. He defers, and Cameron will take the neutral position. Wiggins wrestler up 4-1. They're giving each other a little space. There's a shot. Oh, Fuentes shot underneath, and it didn't work. And Cameron blocked it, and has the takedown. Wiggins wrestler looked like he was going to try a cradle, use that length, but now he comes back, staying parallel, working on both one-on-one on the wrist, trying to peel him back underneath. Jose trying to stand up there, almost got caught in the cradle again. He stands up again, working the wrist, does a good job, breaks away and gets the escape. I think it's 6-2. Jose Fuentes in on a single leg. He's trying to work in there to double leg. Lifts the Wiggins wrestler up, spins him around. Still no control. Fuentes working a single leg, getting stretched out there. He grabs an arm, but he's going to get taken down. So another takedown for Cameron from Wiggins. Fuentes based up there for a moment, but Wiggins wrestler working the wrist pretty hard. Fuentes tried to go up again, but didn't make it. Cameron Walking around. Well, we'll run out of time in the period. Should be 8-2. We head into the third period. And Fuentes will take the down position. And we're underway. As they're working away from the far side. Cameron working the wrist. Fuentes broken down. Trying to build a little bit of a base there. Work over to the far side. Tries to reach back and hook a knee. Well, he had it for a moment, but official's going to call stalling warning on Cameron. Okay, we'll restart. Fuentes gets broken down flat for a moment. Trying to fight off that wrist. Clear them up a little bit. Wiggins wrestler working from the top, using that length and all that leverage from a guy that's a lot taller. Of course, tall guys don't like to wrestle the shorter guys, and the short guys don't like to wrestle the tall guys. You just never know. But Fuentes caught underneath. About 30 seconds to go in the match. Fuentes down 8-2. Hasn't been able to get off the bottom here in the third period. Fuentes stands up, gets caught in that cradle. I think he pulled that loose, but he's still underneath. He's trying to stand up again. Oh, there comes a little bow and arrow cradle try by Cameron. And we'll run out of time. We'll end it up 8-2. We're going to pick up a couple more team points for the Tigers. Let's see, that'll put them up. Beat Diggers 46. And Wiggins 6 points. Okay, Cole Curtis will take on Mike Pacheco, and they're out there going. And there's Pacheco trying to shot on Curtis. Curtis blocks that. And he steps out to the side, steps over, and gets a takedown. Cole Curtis has been wrestling well this year. He was Beat Digger's only wrestler to make it and be able to wrestle at state last year. He was 2-out, but he's got a cradle locked up, and over goes Pacheco. He's on his back, kicking hard, and there's the pin. That was quick for Cole Curtis. Wins by the pin, and that's only like 33 seconds.
Now in the 182-pound weight class, for Wiggins.
Okay, 6 more for the Beat Diggers. 52-6. We'll have Noah Eklund coming out for the Beat Diggers against Pepper Rusher. I think Pepper was went state last year too. No, I guess he didn't, but he wrestled well last year. Hey, Noah gets set here at 182, going against Pepper. And they kind of tie up a little bit. Looks like Pepper's grown about a foot this year, so he tries a little duck under. He drives into Noah. Nice shot there. In low on a single leg. Rusher gets behind Eklund and puts him down. And driving him forward right to the edge. Trying to get a hammerlock back there on Eklund. And Rusher trying to pull him back in. They're right on the edge. Eklund needs to kind of pull him back in or he'll be out of bounds. And we get stalling warning on Eklund. I know. Rusher pulls him back in and he lets Eklund go. So we'll give Rusher the takedown and Eklund the escape. And there's another takedown by Rusher. That was quick. He worked over towards the Beat Digger bench to our right. Here comes a half Nelson. He's got the far arm tied up, and Eklund's in trouble. Pepper Rusher going for the pin. He kind of gave up on that. Got his 3 near fall points. And comes back working the wrist by Rusher. And head to the second period. Beat Diggers up 52-6 on the points. Most of those from forfeits. Okay, Rusher's going to take a down position here in the third period. Second period, excuse me. Oh, Eklund had him for a moment. Rusher spun away, got the escape. Now he's got a takedown. There's a 2-point takedown. Now he's got Eklund on his back. He's teed out to the front. Going chest to chest. But Eklund's in deep trouble there. Is almost pinned. Rusher's trying to get chest to chest. He's got the headlock there. Grabbed the near arm, and they're going to be close to out of bounds here. It's going to be a 3-point near fall for Rusher. And they'll be out of bounds with 1 minute to go here in the second period. Rusher up 13-1. Eklund trying to work off the bottom. Rusher gets a deep tight waist, half Nelson, and Eklund goes over, and there's the pin. Okay, so that come with about 2.5.
195-pound weight class. For Wiggins.
He did pretty well with that one. 2:10, I think, is what. 3:10, excuse me. 3 minutes and 10 seconds on that pin. So that'll get the Tigers 12 team points. Beat Diggers 52. And we'll go to 195-pounders. John Reeves, sophomore for the Beat Diggers, going against Jorge Mendez. This will be our last match of this round. And not sure. I think Wiggins will wrestle Fort Morgan in the next round. Next duel. There's a shot in by Mendez. Reeves catches a little underhook and blocks that up. They go ear to ear. Back in the center of the mat. As he's standing now, they'll break apart. Here's a stretchy singlet back in shape, and they've given each other the evil eye for a moment. Mendez looks quite a bit taller. Maybe even weighs a little bit more, but Reeves, sophomore for the Beat Diggers, going ear to ear. Work over towards the far side of the mat. They spin around and stay in ear to ear, but Nobody's been in danger of falling down yet. Has stayed tied up ear to ear. And Reeves breaks out of that. About 15 seconds left here in the first period. There's a shot by Mendez. Reeves blocks that. Working right in that black 10-foot circle. There's Mendez with a shot. Reeves sprawls away from it, and we'll run out of time. Reeves tried to throw him, but we'll go to the second period with no score. Should be Mendez's choice. He's going to defer it. And John Reeves will take the down position. Young guys hate to be in that down position, but okay, Mendez moves in on the left side. You face away from us. Reeves gets in a set out, tries to spin around. Trying to base up, does a little Granby roll, rolls out of there. But Mendez maintains control. Just move around. Oh, little arm drag, and Reeves has got Mendez on his back. Did kind of a fat man roll, come up on top, got the headlock, and he's going for the pin. Mendez is fighting for his match here as Reeves is holding on to that hard headlock. Mendez going one way, then the other, and back and forth, and there's the pin. John Reeves picks up a big win for the Beat Diggers. Wow. So I guess that's a 236 mat pin. How about that one? So that
With Rush winning 58-12.
58 for the Beat Diggers, 12 for the Tigers. Okay, let's take a short timeout. Let's be back in a few moments on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.